Caspar, daring pursuit, put it all together and got the job done last time. Obviously, his debut, certainly no fault of his own, but that must have been a very pleasing win for him last time.
Yeah, it was very nice to see. He sort of got posted wide a little bit, and then we got Vincent managed to get him back nicely, and then his last sort of 75 of the race was very strong and did his job nicely. The extra furlong, I think he's going to eat that up. We're happy to have a very soft gate, which will give us a chance to truck up just behind them. And I think he's a horse with quite a lot of ability. I think he's going places.
I wanted to ask you about the trip angle. I think his dam, having done the research, has won up to, I think, 1,700, and he's by a sort of miler. So were you always confident that this will be his trip?
Yeah, absolutely. We just felt we could have gone 1,400 with him first up, but he would have won by too big a margin. So we just kept him at 1,200. You've got to beat the handicapper sometimes.
You certainly do. Wise decision. The front two last time nicely clear of the third as well. So it looks like it's a race where the four might well hold up.
It'll hold up, mate. It'll be a nice race for the future.
He's got an extra £7. No worry in your mind, given your comments, thinking that he is progressive?
Don't think. He's a bit like his trainer. He's nice and solid. He's got a bit of weight on the underbelly there, so we'll be right.
Matthew, Supreme Lucky is one of your rides on Sunday afternoon. He did a really good job last time when winning. You must have been impressed with him.
Yes, I think he's got some talent. He trialled last time before the race. He trialled really well, and seemed like he can show something in the race, and then he did. So I think he's got some nice ability.
Just on that performance, Matthew, and the win itself, I mean, he looked quite green and still very inexperienced in the home straight. Do you think there's a lot more still to come from this horse?
Yes, he's a bit like look around, ear forward, look around. He hit the front a bit, hesitate, but he still can improve. I think if he more focused, he can show more. But now he's still young, and I think he have few start. Now he learn more, improve more. He's still progressing.
Did you feel that there was that focus in his recent trial? I mean, he trialled quite nicely with some nice horses.
Yes, as I said, he's a bit hesitate between horses, but he trial again the top horses in that trial. He's still not far away from them.
Just on more recent matters, there was a nice winner for you at Happy Valley. That broke the end of what was a long losing run. Nice to get back into the winner's enclosure. And how frustrating was that for a jockey, Matthew? Obviously, I think it was 65 rides without a winner, but I guess you always know that next winner will come.
Well, I just keep working, keep focusing, racing, don't think about it, because actually even I don't got winner in 65Y, but lots of horses finish quite close, just a bit unlucky. I can't campaign with that. Just move on, keep going.
Frankie, Money Catcher, runs in the Centenary Vase on Sunday. That was a nice win in the January Cup last time. How's he been since?
After race is good. He could keep the form really good, yeah.
No trial since then? Was it just a case of ticking him over until this race?
Yeah, no need to trial. Yeah, his form is good, and after this one, I'll think about the end of this month. They have a Gold Cup try. Yeah.
So with that in mind, is this very much a trial for the Gold Cup in your mind going forward?
Yeah, because 2000. I think 18 and 2000 suitable for him. Yeah.
You took the blinkers off for the international meet. I mean, that was perhaps a bold move, given that he'd won the ladies' purse with them on. Do you feel he's sort of a better horse without the blinkers, or?
Before he hasn't been yet, I tried to put some gears on, and after he win the race, I put Hill Bowman on the I think 2000 the Group 2 race. He said a little bit keen. If we can take off the blinkers, make him relax to be better. So we take the blinkers off. He still won good, yeah.
He obviously took a few races to win 113, but now he has come good. He is the highest rated horse in your stable as well. So are there I imagine there's a few hopes pinned on this horse, aren't there?
Yeah. Now, before, he hasn't got a winner. Maybe he had it, and then now he's getting better. So, and always consistent. I think it should be okay, yeah.
I wanted to ask you about a pace angle in the race, Frankie. Now, there is a bit of tempo in this. Carrying Star and Looking Great are all horses that do like to go forward. Looking Great, obviously, your other runner. We'll get a line on him shortly. Does Moneycatcher have to lead, or is he happy taking a sit equally?
He can take a seat. Doesn't matter. Yeah, he can lead or take a seat. Yeah.
Looking Great is your other runner, as I mentioned. What of him? I mean, he would look a little bit outclassed possibly, but do you feel he's a horse with a lightweight's chance?
Yeah, he always lightweight should be better, and then 18 should be the best distance for him. He can 2002. He win the race also.
And he's running the January Cup was quite creditable, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Caspar Skyfield lines up in the big one this weekend, the Centenary Sprint Cup. He's holding his form very well and back up in trip this time.
Yeah, he's been racing very consistently. I thought his last run under handicap conditions was really good. Obviously, it's tough when you come up against Wellington and the up-and-coming horse Lucky Sweynesse, who looks to be the next superstar in the sprinting ranks here in Hong Kong. So, look, my guy is what he is. He's very consistent, he's honest, and he'll be giving us a similar type of race again on Sunday. He's in great nick.
If history should repeat itself, he's only really got about a head to find on last year's form in this race. He's always been a horse, hasn't he, that turns up and runs his race in these big races.
Absolutely. He's very consistent, he's very honest, and he's a great horse to have for the yard. So, yeah, we still got some nice races left in this horse, so hopefully we look forward to the future with him as well,
What type of horse is he to train, Caspar? Would he have done much between running last time down the straight and this race?
He's had a couple of nice bits of work. His work yesterday on the grass was very pleasing. Hugh was happy with him. He's a relatively fresh horse. He likes to go into these races feeling good, and I think we've got him, just where we want him.
And the plan with him going forward, obviously without putting the cart before the horse, if we will, but Dubai very much still the plan with him?
Yeah, absolutely. Dubai's, that's big on my radar for him. It's a race I really think we'll see the best of him at, and the straight six is really going to suit him. So I look forward to going down to Dubai with him.
And for him as a character travelling, did you think he's the type of horse that will take all that and will probably, almost if anything, go to another level with the travel, etc.?
There's always a possibility with these types of horses. We know he's got the ability. We know he can run you a massive sectional, and under the right conditions, when it all comes together, you might see something that's very, very exciting. He's definitely a top-line sprinter. I think wherever we take him, he's going to run with a lot of merit, and we'll be hopeful that we get the right gate and have a nice run in transit, and I'm sure he'll be competitive.
He's very well. I have 4 wins with him, yeah. And I like him too much. This is a big race, very hard race. Have 2 good horse in the race. But I think he can run really well, yeah? Maybe win. He's a very consistent horse, and I don't know about him. I think he have a good chance in this race.
On his win last time out, Vagner, I mean, he was impressive over 1,000 metres. How much excitement did that bring you? I mean, he's clearly a nice horse who you know very well. You must have been very pleased to win that Group 3 on him last time.
I think this race is better for him. 1,200. Don't have a lot of speed in the race. Have a good draw. He can run in front or second, first. Don't have a problem for him. And for me, have just 2 horses in the race. Badel's horse and Zach's horse. Very good horse, but I can run maybe in front. I have more chance. I have his speed. I think he can run the same last time. A little bit more hard this race, but he can win.